Good. Okay. All right.
We're back.
So, one of the other things we hear quite frequently is
6-foot buffer story.
the 6-foot buffer story. So we're gonna put that myth to rest right now.
That sounds good.
And we have Fluffy here. And if you want to get the camera on Fluffy from the front end here, you can see that we have a live Ecolite, Link Ecolite collar on Fluffy's neck, and you can see how it fits. This dog is obviously very small. So when people ask, how is this going to fit on my small dog? Here's how it fits. Okay, so this is a live collar, and there is a live wire going through our middle of our table here. The white wire, or the white string, represents where it is. So I'm going to bring Fluffy in as if Fluffy were walking up to the boundary. Do you see where that is? We're about 6 inches away from the wire. 6 inches, not 6 feet.
Right. Someone had that a little mixed up.
And that's how we do training. We bring Fluffy into the flags, and then we pull Fluffy back into safety.
Yep, and we're starting at level 1.
Yep. Fluffy is never allowed to go across the line on the leash because Fluffy is not supposed to ever go across the line on the leash. And Fluffy is only feeling a very mild sensation at gentle steps level 1, which is a tickle. Most children that would feel this would laugh because it tickles. The whole idea is to get Fluffy used to this with a very mild sensation, and then guide Fluffy back into the middle of the yard where there are no flags, there is no beeping, and everything is good. And then as we go through the days of training, we increase from level 1 to 2 and 2 to 3, etc., and it steps up a little bit each time. So if you'll notice where we have the yellow tape here, this is 1 foot and this is 2 feet. So at 2 feet, Fluffy's not getting any kind of signal. We go up here. This is 1.5 feet. This is 1 foot. We're at 6 inches now. And now we're backing up. Now the reason that the signal is pushing Fluffy back to here where it stops is because that's how edge to edge works. Edge to edge is the signal coming off the wire, but Fluffy's collar is not reacting until it gets to a certain threshold where then it reacts. And then it pushes Fluffy back into the yard. Okay? So this is a collar that doesn't have edge to edge turned on. And you'll see where it reacts back here. So it's about a 50% difference in distance from the line to where edge to edge turns on versus non-edge to edge. That's how we can do this. And that's the way our technology works. Very different than the invisible fence brand technology. So, but that's how our systems work, and we just want to make sure that you have a clear understanding that there is no such thing as the 6-foot buffer story. It's very, So, the repetition of bringing Fluffy in and pulling Fluffy back to safety is what gets this programmed response built in over 3, 4, 5 days of this repetitive training to different parts of the yard where we have the flags set up crisscrossing the yard, and that's how the dog learns the system. Very simple. And even when there are temptations like the squirrel over there, Fluffy may see the squirrel, but Fluffy's not going to go because Fluffy knows that there's a line there and won't try to go after it. So anyhow, that's what we want to explain about the 6-foot buffer story. So if you have any questions, give us a call or send us a text or an email. Thank you.
Thank you.